Okay, I'm coming to you all today and I'm making this video on behalf of my son who has autism. I'm coming today because I get a lot of judgment about my child, about me, about other things that are going on. And I would like to start out by explaining what autism is because a lot of people don't know it. And then I will get into the meat and potatoes of my message. Okay, my son is one of 1 in 68 children who will be diagnosed with autism. Autism is a genetic disorder which mess with your social, your communication, and your behavior aspects of your life. Children with autism don't like to be around people. They don't like to be bothered. They like to be in their own little world. Sometimes you will see them flapping their hands, or you will see them clapping, or they would just do stuff. It's called the repetitive behavior. You also may see them act out of impulse. They may just run out in the street, or they may just hit stuff and hurt stuff. They don't really know how to communicate with you, so therefore they will turn around and they will act out as a form of a way to try to get your attention. But then with children with autism, you have to learn which battles to pick. Now, I have had a lot of people come and I have had a lot of people judge me on the way that I do my child. If you don't have a child that suffers with autism, if you don't have a direct contact with a person that has autism, you have no idea what we go through, the struggles that we go through. You can say my cousin has autism, my uncle has autism, but if you yourself do not directly interact with that child that has autism, you do not know what we go through. I had somebody to say today, when he gets older, he's going to beat her ass. Excuse me if that's foul, but those were the words. You have no idea. And instead of judging me, if you see him acting up, come and ask, how can I help you? Do I need to hold his legs down while you hold his arms until he calms down? Or ask, what is the problem? But instead I get a lot of, he couldn't be my child because I be his butt. He wouldn't be acting like that on me. You have no idea. And my baby did not ask to come into this world being autistic. He did not ask for the disorder, and neither did I. But it was God's plan for us. And we as a society of people need to stop judging people. I brought it up with the autism, but judgment is all around us. And also often we judge what we don't know or what we don't understand. And that's the part where I'm trying to enlighten you and educate you on. Because a lot of people are passing judgment and you have no idea. If you're not going to be a solution to my problem, do not talk about my problem. My problems are not for the weak at heart. Baby, you have to be a strong person to deal with a child that has autism. And half of you who are judging couldn't go a day. Not only a day, you couldn't go 30 minutes dealing with a child. It would get you. And you will be in the psychiatric ward somewhere asking God to please help you. Autism is no joke. You have to worry about them and keep your eye on them at all times. If you see during the filming, I am looking in another room. That's because I'm looking in the living room to make sure he's still where he's at. Because you could be putting something as little as putting clothes in the washing machine or the dryer, and you come out of your washroom and your child is gone because they have wandered off. You could go in another room and come back out, go to the bathroom and come back out and end up having to go to the hospital because your child decided he's going to climb up on your dresser or climb up on your mantelpiece or something and jump off like he's Superman. There is no cure for autism, but there is research. There is places that help children with autism. Autism is an ongoing battle because it's more prevalent now because the numbers and statistics have went down to 1 in 68, but there's still no knowledge on it. Community don't really have a knowledge or a being in wanting to learn about autism. You know, the police in the community, if they were to come upon a person with autism, maybe one out of the 60, 70 police officers that are on the force may know how to deal with it. And that's because they have somebody in their family that has it, so they know the signs. But I am afraid of that because my child is 7 right now. But pretty soon he's going to be that teenager. And I don't want him walking down the street one day and because he fidgets or he moved the wrong way, he's getting shot by the police. Speaking of my baby, here he goes right here. Luke, say hi. Luke, say hi.
Say hi.
Say hi. Say hi, Luke. Okay, go finish. Let mama finish. I don't want him to be walking down the street and because he makes a wrong move, he's deemed uncompliable as opposed to he has autism and then he's been shot or he's been hurt by something that he can't help because this is the way he is or this is the way he's born. You know, he not only have autism, but he have chronic severe asthma. So when he's on the prednisone, it makes his behavior heightened by 10 times. And it's overriding the medicine. But when we're at places where people should understand and people should know and people should have an acceptance of it, and you have people judging you because you have to sit on the floor and your child is bucking out or acting out and your child is screaming and hollering to the top of his lungs, or he's just screaming because that's a part of his self-calming technique, and you have grown people who should know better judging him or saying how he's acting because your perception is not the perception that he's giving out. The way that you think he should act in church or the way you think he should act in the world, well, that's him. He's a boy. He likes to play with pink dolls.